Every 2 years, I hate these days because we bid farewell to people that we have built relationships, friendships, camaraderie with. And I know for a lot of people in the public, they would think that our high turnover rate here is a good thing. But when you get to build the relationships that you do while in this building, you understand the importance of knowledge, you understand the importance of intelligence, you get to understand the importance of relationships and how valuable they are, not only to the growth of our Commonwealth, but to the growth of us individually. There are very few constants in this building. 3 of those constants we're actually going to bid farewell to today. The gentleman from Franklin, lady from Fayette, and the gentleman from Jefferson 29. 28 years. The gentleman from Jefferson 29 has walked into this building with a smile on his face, kindness in his heart, and a love for this Commonwealth and the people in this building. Combined with his 10 years in the military, the Navy, the gentleman from Jefferson 29 has spent 2/3 of his life dedicated service to the Commonwealth and our country. That 10 years in the service couldn't have possibly prepared him for what he was going to face when he came into this body. And when we became the majority in 2016, the gentleman from Jefferson became our first majority whip. And now Kevin is good as a lot of things. Counting and pronunciation are not 2 of his best. We can all remember the artful way that he butchered the names of Jim Duplessis, 2+3. And I remember one of the first big votes that we had when we took the majority. It was a rather contentious vote that we knew we were going to be close on votes on. And we're sitting in my office in here and all huddled up talking strategy. And I looked across the desk. I said, "Kev, where are we on votes?" And he's looking down at his phone, texting. "Kevin, where are we on votes?" "I don't know, but I think it could be close." By the end of his second year as whip, he'd gotten pretty decent at it, but he called me and he said, "This is hard." And so he decided to take his talents to the policy side. And he concluded that session with, we were having a meeting with the Senate, our normal session-ending meetings with the Senate, and he said, "I tell you what, you all gonna make those high-level decisions and come back and let me know what's going on." But he went on to become the chair of Elections, Constitutional Amendments, and Governmental Affairs. Has done a phenomenal job at doing that. And he is, at the same time doing that, he's remained as outspoken an advocate of the hardworking men and women of Jefferson County as they have ever had. An incredible advocate for the kids of Jefferson County and all of Kentucky. He is as selfless as any individual I know. And I think that from the outside looking in, we are perceived differently than we are here, I think. I think that most everybody in this building does this job without any desire to enrich themselves or to elevate themselves in any way, shape, or form. And everybody that does this job is in some way selfless. But there's not a guy that's walked in here more humble and more selfless than the gentleman from Jefferson that I have ever encountered. one of the things that you may not know about Kevin is that he is an avid grower and lover of roses. He's fascinated by him. And the first time I ever saw him out in the rose garden, he was just right up close to them, looking at them, smelling them, kind of holding them. It was incredible. And so, Kevin, I hope that you will take a minute or two to smell the roses that you grow at home in your retirement. I also hope that you will continue to serve the people of Jefferson County in your newly sought job on Metro Council. But I do wish the best for you and Maria, and Godspeed, my friend. Move adoption.